Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is Binky here today with the decluttering, not really, kind of, yeah, it is decluttering video. So this is basically about singles. So I'm going through all my singles and I have so many of them and I need to get rid of them because I have so many and I really don't use them that often. So it's my single and ready to mingle. I don't know, are you going to swipe left or right with them? I don't even know which way is which because I'm not on those apps. No, I think swipe right means good. Left is bad. And everybody's like, you don't know? I sure don't. Because I don't go on to it. But I don't judge those who do. Live your best life. Have a good time. Be safe. Always play safe, my friends. But have a good time because that's what life is about. But that is not how I go about it. But watch it be wrong. It doesn't matter. Yes, it does. Okay, it's got to be right because they're right. Left is like, I don't even know. Maybe one day I will. I don't think so though. I don't judge people, but it's just not my thing. So these are singles. Ready to mingle? Left, right. So let's see. So I actually tried on all these and what I'm going to do is slowly go through all of them. Now 2 of them I am missing right now and I don't know where they are and it's really annoying. They could be absolutely anywhere right now, but I'm not going to dig for them. Actually, I think I know where they are. Hold on. No, I do not. So what I'm going to do is I'll put the picture of them once I find them and I remember what they look like. I do have them somewhere, but I'm not going to waste time. So I ended up going through quite a few of these. I think it's 6. So about 12 different ones. And I have like a whole little drawer of them plus underneath. I have them everywhere. So these are mostly the Urban Decay ones and 2 of the Colourpop ones that I have not used along with 2 MAC. Now I know I have more MAC out there. It's just where I don't know. That's part of the reason why I'm going through everything is to declutter and to organize, to know what I have because right now I'm in just such disarray. And during the pandemic I realized this isn't really how I want to live. Less can be more and you know there's just no reason and I can go through and see if I have duplicates of things, whatever. So what I'm going to do is actually start with the MAC ones. So this one is old as heck. I can't even read what it is, but if I can, I'll have a magnifying glass. I will put it to the side. This is a very neutral powdery color. It can be used wherever the heck you want it. I don't even know how old this thing is, but it is very boring. At one time, I used it quite a bit. I gave it a lot of love. But this is what it looks like. So maybe, I guess I could use it. Yeah, it's like a satin. I could use it. So this one doesn't even really show up. And I realized, where did this come from? It still works. It has no issues. I will use eyeshadow for 20 years if I have to. Because as long as you clean it every once in a while with alcohol and just wipe the top, it's going to be fine. Unless it starts crumbling, not working well, or smells weird. I don't care what people tell me. I don't believe that. I just don't. It's like a lot of this is to save their own butt legally and because they want you to buy more product. But there have been times where I've used like not mascara, that you'd need to change, but some powders that did go bad because they got crumbly and weird, then please get rid of it. But this one is old. This thing, I don't know how old it is, but the reality is it just does nothing. It barely shows up. It brings me no happiness. What is this? Doesn't even show up on my pale skin. So this one I'm letting go. Whatever this no name thing is, it just needs to go. I don't even know why it's still here. Yes. So the next one, again, I'll put the name to the side. It's kind of worn off. They don't make this anymore. It's a very pretty color. If you look at it, it's like a purpley pink shimmer. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be gorgeous. So there's still plenty in it. You can see there's plenty in it. I barely used it. And these things aren't cheap. Yeah, I put it on and honestly, every time I used it, I just kind of got a little bit angry because it looks so pretty, but then when you do it, it is so ashy. If a color like this comes off ashy on my skin tone, which is like a fair porcelain, no, this is not good for anyone. Anyone, if it looks like this on my skin tone. No, ashy is not something that normally exists in my world, and it does with this. And it's such a beautiful color. It just doesn't translate. It just doesn't. I mean, maybe it looks better here, but it doesn't even have the special shimmer that you see in it. It just looks poopy. Poopy. So that is going. Yes, poopy. So now, these are all the old Urban Decay ones that they no longer make. They reformulated, came out with new ones, and then discounted these. Now, I got all of these on discount over the last couple years where they're like $9 to $11. And even then, to be honest with you, I wasn't necessarily impressed with them. I don't know why I kept buying them, because to me, they're not worth that price. I know that's up to you to make the decision if they are to you, but for me, I realized if I'm going to get something for normally I think they're 22, but if I'm paying 9 to 11 for something this big, I'm going to go get an indie like multi-chrome that actually means something. Like, these aren't worth this. These should be like $8 tops, 6 to 8. They are not that special. I'm going to say it. I don't understand it. I don't know. I fell for the hype. If you love them, I apologize. Enjoy what you enjoy. But there's some really beautiful brands out there like Cleonade and Terra Moons that you can get some beautiful shadows for about the same price, less than 22 for sure, and it'll blow your socks off. So this first one is called Cosmic, and I use this several times, and every time I used it, I realized how much I disliked it. In fact, I don't even want to swatch it. Some of these I don't know if some are discontinued, some were kept. This one, oh, I'll swatch it, but look at that. It is just kind of sorry. It's like more like a topper, and they're charging $22 for that. So it's more of a topper. You put it on, and you just don't kind of care. It's just, it doesn't even fully, it's not opaque. It's a topper, which was frustrating in itself. And on top of it, it had this really bad habit of dropping everywhere. So during the day, if I wore it without a glitter glue, it would just drop all over my face throughout the day, just migrate everywhere. It was like, geese. It was pissing me off, So I just, no, I just really do not like this one. So I tried it a couple times again, going, you normally like colors like this, but then I decided it was infuriating to me. So that I'm going to donate or give to friends. There are places that you can donate that'll take gently used makeup. I don't want to piss them off, but maybe they'll love it more than me. I don't know. Or a friend may take it. The 2 MAC are just too old. Well, the 1 MAC's not, but this one I won't give to anyone because it's too old. That's not right. So I'm not that kind of a person. So the next one is Solstice. That's not the one I was going to do. I was going to do Space Cowboy. Actually, well, whatever. Pistol. We'll do Pistol and Solstice. So Solstice is this beautiful kind of purpley color. And I expected it, I don't know, I expected it to be pretty vibrant and exciting. And it's pretty. It is really pretty. And I actually did pair this with this one. And it worked. It's nice. It's nothing to necessarily like scream about, but it's not bad. It's not bad. So I was like, okay, it went on well. I didn't really need help. It was really pretty, Yeah. So I was happy wearing it. It's not a color I would gravitate towards all the time, but I was pleased with it. So I'm like, okay, I will keep that one for now. Now, Pistol is this kind of greenish, kind of like gray-green color, which I love, these mossy colors. So look how it kind of it just kind of shimmers a little bit. You're like, oh, this is something special. Then you put it on and it's just so one-dimensional. And I expected it to be a little bit more, but as you can see, it actually goes on more matte with just a slight satin. It just was nothing special. And honestly, it doesn't adhere well to the eye. It just does not. So I'd have to use a glitter glue. I'm like, why am I doing this? But when I tried to use it in the crease, like a matte, it was just kind of, it skipped. It didn't work well. It just was, the formula just was terrible on this. Cool color, cool idea, totally missed the mark. It just looks gray and just like, who cares kind of. So I was really not happy with this one. I have other greens that work better. And I'm like, I love the color or the premise of what I thought this color would be. But in the end, it just didn't deliver. So why am I keeping it? Why? So no, that one had to go. So the next one, this one's Fireball, and this one is Midnight Cowboy. Now, Fireball, everybody knows. My bangs keep getting in my way. Thank you. Fireball. Everyone knows Fireball. It's this gorgeous, gorgeous kind of coral color. Beautiful. This one I love. Again, it's kind of similar to this one, but it's even more satin. It's just more of a winner. Easy to put on, very pretty by itself. You can just put it on your eye by yourself or by itself, even under the eye with some mascara, and you're good. Put on a bright coral lipstick and you just gotta look. This thing's so beautiful. I have a feeling it probably made it to the main line that was redone because it should. It is just fantastic. So that's not going anywhere. So the next one, again, I have to look, is Midnight Cowboy. Hard to see in here. It is dark. Oh, I think I remember this one. Now, first off, it's really, really grainy. You can feel that as soon as you put your finger into it. And there you go. It's pretty, but it's clumpy. The consistency is not great. Also, what I don't like about it, it's a very taupey color, but it has glitter in it. I really don't understand putting fine glitter into eyeshadows and then it has no adhesive to it. So what happens is the glitter just drops on your face all day. It falls right out of the shadow and lands all over your face. And that's what this basically is. I don't want that. I don't understand who thought up this concept and why it continues. It should not continue. So though it's a pretty color, that glitter in there, I can see that micro glitter. I don't like glitter either unless it's environmentally safe, but I bought this before all that I kind of changed my ways. And so and look how clumpy it is. Ugh, it just, no. So that one had to go. So the next one is Glitter Rock. Oof. So this is what this looks like. I'm not a fan of too much glitter. I mean, I do, but with this, it's weird because it's really powdery and just not great. Now, it's actually like a pretty kind of, it's not really glitter. It's a very pretty kind of color, very simple. It's just when I hear Glitter Rock, I expect it to be something fantastic, and it just wasn't. It just is. So there's nothing wrong with it. You know, I liked it. It's very simple eye look. And so I was like, okay, Glitter Rock can stay. It's not blowing my socks off, but I appreciate it for what it is. The last two actually are of the Urban Decay are Tonic and Space Cowboy. Is it really Tonic? Yeah, Tonic. Like gin, tonic and gin? I don't know. I'll take both, please. So Space Cowboy. The other one was Midnight Cowboy, I think. So this one is strange. It comes across kind of oily on the finger. So you put your finger in it and it's just like oily. It's just strange. And it's always been like that. It's not because it's old. It just is. And maybe it's supposed to be that kind of glossy look. But to me, I just didn't care. I just look at this and I'm like, I just don't care. And that's the problem. So I tried this on and I was like, I just don't care. So again, I had to let it go. So then I went to Tonic, which is this gorgeous purple. This isn't going anywhere except my collection. So beautiful. Ah, so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. So that one I am actually keeping. Like there's no way in heck. I wasn't even going to tease you with it and say maybe. No, that one stays. It's absolutely going to stay. So the last two that I do not have here, but I will take a picture and put up, are from Colourpop. And they are two of their square ones with the round pans. They change their stuff all the time. It looks like everybody else's but their own. I wish they'd kind of keep their own identity, but that's my own issue. So there was this light green, this like light kind of minty green with a little bit of lime put into it. It's very pretty. This is me wearing it. It's a very pretty color. I like it. It's not mind-blowing. It's just kind of like a satiny kind of color. A satin matte. Not mind-blowing, but it's really pretty. So I'm like, okay, I will keep this one. I will keep this one. And I will. I like it. I think it's really pretty. I also will be keeping the purple one. Is it mind-blowing? No. They're both really pretty satins. The purple paired really well with this, so I don't even care. I was like, okay, this is so pretty. So I'm keeping them both. So that works for me. In the end, that means I kept 6. I swiped right to 6 of the colors. So these singles I'm ready to mingle with. Some of them I'm kind of like, okay, let's go out once and see if we get along or not. A couple of these. We'll see. It's like, okay, we'll see what it's like. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it won't. You know, some of them I'm a little bit hesitant on, but you know, maybe they're a loud chewer, you know, who knows? Maybe they snore. We don't know. Not that I'm going that fast. Oh, no. But hey, if you do, cool. But I'm just like, meh. So these 6 are staying, plus the 2 Colourpop. These 4 plus the 2 Colourpop. Which means, in the end, I ended up decluttering 6 of these. Because honestly, given that they have a new collection out, I probably wouldn't get them. I'm just not going to get them. I've decided it just doesn't really make sense for me. I'm not excited about these. I don't know why I bought these. I think because they went on sale and I'm like, I need this. I need this. I don't need this. I don't want it. And the MAC, these are just boring. These are just boring. So I decluttered 6 of these out of the 12. So I kept 6 and I got rid of 6. And I'm actually quite happy with that. So this is why I'm going through it, because then these are big. Like, these are big. So this opens up a big section. And so what I'm going to do next of my singles and ready to mingle is, oh gosh, Notoriously Morbid. So I have a lot of them from like Shiro Cosmetics and things, but they're more loose. They're loose powder, which I actually realized I'm not a fan of. I was trying different brands. Half these colors don't even exist anymore on their inventory. But I'm going to go through Notoriously Morbid next because I have probably about 15 to 20 and I don't use them. And again, it's powder, so some of them I didn't really even touch. So I'm going to go through these and see which ones I want to keep. Like there were sales or they were clearance. And I was like, oh, I want to try them. And I never really used them. They're taking up space. So that's what I'm going to go through. A lot of the time I like to try 2 or 3 colors on my eye at a time to see if I like them. With these, it's a little bit more difficult. So we'll see. It may take a little bit longer, especially because I'm going through more palettes and stuff now. But that's where I'm going to go through next because it's taking up a whole drawer along with Shiro and Femme Fatale. So that's going to be the next ones that I really focus on, with maybe a few Korean ones here and there that are small ones. Like I'll have 2 from this brand, 2 from this brand. But that's where I'm going next before I like go into other singles. Like Cleonod, I know I'm not going to get rid of any of them. Sorry, people, I'm just not. But eventually I will go through them and organize them. But that's what I'm going to be doing next. So look for that. So Notoriously Morbid will be next. Indie brand for eyeshadows. They will be next for my single and ready to mingle. Yeah. Will they swipe right or left? We don't know. We don't know. But I'm pretty happy with my progress here. So let me know if you have any plans in the new year to kind of change the way that you do things. I know I do. And I've already started it. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm excited every day. Don't wait for the new year to do things. I've already started these projects because the new year shouldn't mean anything. Every day is a new year if you take that challenge. It's not even a challenge. Every minute is a new minute. It's like you don't have to wait for the new year. Do what you want to do now. Don't wait. Today's the day. So yeah, there you go. So until next time, have a fabulous day, my friends. Bye.